it can be extremely hard to read a situation correctly. You might think a girl is giving you all of the signs that she wants you to talk to her, when in actual fact she doesn't want you to talk to her at all. So it's important that you read these situations correctly so that you don't get a reputation for being creepy or a little bit weird. In today's video, I'm going to teach you what girls do when they actually want you to talk to them so that you don't make any mistakes. You can then look out for these signs that you don't end up getting confused in the future. Don't move at all, like and subscribe. Let's go. She looks at you even when she is doing something else. Women are great multitaskers. They are known to be able to do multiple things at once, which means they can look at someone and think about them whilst they're still working on a report, for example. And if a girl that you like works with you, you might notice that she's busy typing an email while looking at you from across the room. It might just be a quick glance, but it's enough for you to know that she is interested. She probably wants to get to know you more, and you can feel confident about approaching her and talking to her. She is around wherever you are. Let's say you're at the coffee machine. Well, you are going to notice that she's also at the coffee machine. You spot her at the favorite bar. Maybe she's just in your local area. She is trying to grab your attention and get you to talk to her. She wants you to kind of spot her, walk over and be like, hey, how are you? I saw you over there kind of stalking me. How are you doing? And then that conversation flows from there. Basically, she's putting in some effort to chase you, but she still wants you to make that first move. She scans the room you are in. Without her realizing, you might be looking at her and notice that she's scanning the room and looking around for you. This happens a lot when your crush is at the same bar as you, or maybe in the office or the place that you guys work at. She wants to catch your eye in the hope that you will strike up a conversation. And most relationships start from a good conversation and grow from there. So this is a very important step. If you notice her scanning a room for you, well, it's time to strike up a conversation because she wants to talk to you. She makes herself look vulnerable. When a woman is ready to talk to you and wants to flirt, she will suddenly show you that she trusts you, and she will make herself very vulnerable by doing this. She will do this by actually showing you her neck because she's biologically hardwired to do this when she wants to show a man that she's attracted to him. It's kind of like we are trying to attract you as if you are a vampire. It's crazy, I know. She might also tell you something about herself that leaves her open and gives you a chance to make a conversation about that topic to then connect with her emotionally. She preens herself. Preening is when a girl touches herself to make herself more attractive. It could be adjusting her hair, her clothing. She might put her hair behind her ear. She could be touching her face. Specifically though, it's going to be her lips. She will be drawing your attention to various parts of her body, which is what she wants to do. Now, men are typically attracted to many parts of a woman's body and specifically like it when a woman's neck is exposed. Even though the way that we date may be changing, we are all still programmed at the same level and are all attracted to the same parts of a person's body. And this is why something like a neck might seem a little bit old-fashioned, but yeah, you guys still find it attractive. We might not have girls with nice necks as part of our dream dating list, but subconsciously, it's definitely on there. If a girl is preening herself, she wants you to look at her when she is looking amazing, and also for you to approach her and have a nice conversation. Keep an eye on her feet. When a girl likes a guy, they point their feet in the direction of the guy. If she is standing with her friends talking, but you notice her feet are facing you from across the room, this is a good sign. So try and catch her eye and send a smile her way. And if she smiles back, well then you know that it's safe to approach and you can talk. She exposes her wrists. Yeah, sounds a little bit crazy. Kind of sounds like something that would happen in the Tudor times, but actually it still works today. Now, wrists have always been considered a sensual part of a lady's body. So when a woman shows you her wrists by pulling up her sleeves, for example, or sitting in a certain way like this, it's because she's trying to attract you. She will draw attention to her wrists in whatever way that she can. If she shows you her wrist, then she wants you to walk over to her and to speak to her. So yeah, you need to go and do just that. She smiles from ear to ear. Keep an eye out for this specific smile. If a girl is not smiling at you, it's because she doesn't want to speak to you and probably does not want you to approach her and to start talking. If she is smiling, then she probably does want you to talk. You are making her happy enough to make her smile. She will most likely smile every time she sees you walking towards her or when you enter a room. This is a great sign and gives you the permission that you need to make that first move. She speaks with a raised voice. She might be naturally softly spoken in general, as the average lady is. When you are in a room full of people though, it's as if her voice is bellowing from across the room. She might not be doing it on purpose, but she's speaking a little bit louder than she normally would because she's definitely trying to get your attention. And if you hear her speaking, then you are more likely to notice her in a room and go up and speak to her, right? That's exactly the reason behind it. Perhaps what you want as well is to go and talk to her, so just listen out for that loud voice and that's your sign. Hair playing. When a girl plays with her hair, it exposes her neck, but it's also a way of her flirting with you. Women often flirt without saying a word, especially at the beginning of that dating stage. She might not even have spoken a word to you, yet she is there playing with her hair from across the room to try and entice you over. Although this might be a hard signal to really recognize because girls, we kind of always play with our hair. When we get bored, when we get tired, it's just an accessory that we can play with. So it's worth noting if there's any more signs of this video before you do walk over and approach. She actually makes eye contact with you. Girls often actually avoid making eye contact with guys because we know that subconsciously locking eye contact can give people the wrong impression. If a woman looks straight at a guy, he is likely to approach her, so we make sure that we only give you those daggers when we want you to come over. If you notice she is maintaining eye contact, this is a great sign. This is pretty much a surefire way to know if a girl wants you to talk to her. Just go by the eyes. If the eyes are looking at you, that's good. If she's avoiding making eye contact, don't go over. They tell you, if all else fails and a girl thinks that the guy has not clocked on, then she will cut straight to the chase. She's gonna either come up to you and just start talking to you, or she will tell you that she wants to talk to you. Girls are excellent communicators and are normally better at communicating against the guys. And if a guy has not made his move, then she will just take matters into her own hands and tell you honestly exactly how she feels. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face, like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.